When I moved to Japan here, I had the idea that I would eventually get into cars. And when my friends changed duty stations here with me, we both got into getting drift cars and drifting together. The amount of support for the drifting sport out here is just insane. There's so much more support here than I would have found in the States. I would say that it's really created a bond. The Japanese that I've met are eager to teach me and pass on some of their knowledge, and I'm eager to learn from them. They have a totally different style than they do in America, and watching the American drift versus Japanese drift is two different styles, and they seem eager to teach me, but it's created a lot of really good friendships between me and them. I assume for just about all of my friends that are here, Americans living in Japan drifting, they've really created a tight knit between the two different cultures and really learned a way to interweave the two, teaching one to the other. I've made so many friends that are Japanese, and just getting to know them on a personal level outside as friends and in the sport as well. My greatest connection to people is through the sport here in Japan. My entire time I've spent in Japan, the closest people I have that I've met here, I've met through drifting. It's brought us together tighter than just about anything else that I've experienced so far. Drifting is a lot of work, a lot of maintenance. When you initially get into it, you're going to take a stock car pretty much, and as you start drifting, you'll find the weak spots in your setup, and you'll upgrade small components as you see that you need them. And each person's drift style is going to be a little bit different, so you're going to upgrade as you find the weak points in your build. Other than that, basic maintenance between changing brakes, tires. Tire tread is a big deal. That's huge. Fundamentals of drifting for myself is basically, especially in a heavier car like I have, is to understeer into a corner and cause the back tires to rotate around the front tires as a pivot point, and then you're gonna manage the throttle so that you keep the tires spinning throughout the turn but you don't lose control. That's, for me, the basic idea that I have in my head as I go through and drift through a corner. And then you try and look forward to the next corner, so you try and set yourself up for the next corner, looking ahead rather than just, a little bit more advanced. You look towards the next corner and how you can set yourself up better to approach the next turn. What is it like drifting? In a stock seat, it'll throw you around the car. It's exhilarating though. Stepping on the gas pedal, getting the whole car sideways is a totally different feeling than driving down the road, going to grandma's house or something like that. It's exciting when you think you're going to lose control, but you hold that all the way through the corner. It's the best thing in the world. The first time I ever drifted was disastrous. I went off the track and wrecked the car and had to leave the car at the track that day. So it was an experience, but I turned around, made some changes and repairs, and got back out there and did it again. The first time I had a perfect run, the first time I was drifting really well, felt awesome. You know what to compare it to. It's like hitting a home run or making a touchdown in football. It's when you're finally trying and you finally get it right, and you feel like you've accomplished something. A great feeling inside. Drifting to me is a sport, it's a hobby, something I love to do. My entire family is into drifting. My wife drifts and my kids, they love to watch both of us out there drifting on the track. It's everything I could have wanted since I came to Japan and experienced something new and learned the culture. It's really fun. It's brought us closer together. We get to go out and do something adventurous and exciting, and it's, spectacular.